All right, guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. The NBA kicked back off last night. Why don't we celebrate by doing a little bit of our Fanatics monthly premiere recap? I'm going to break down the top 48 cards that sold last night, and there's a lot of foundational pieces, a lot of star 101. There's a crazy 86 Fleer. Imagine that, those two cards being mentioned in the same conversation. The big winner, everybody should know by now, was an absolutely ultra modern non-rookie Victor Wembanyama card that wasn't a picture of him. It sold for $500,000. There's a lot to talk about in this. There's a lot of if this, then why this, or if this is this, shouldn't this be this type of conjecturing and prognostication going on in the hobby. Miles and miles of arbitrage out there for the investor types, the hot potato lovers, the flippers, the short-term investors, to use a euphemism. A lot of stuff to discuss from last night's auction. We're going to look at the top 48 cards. We're going to start with the best, so buckle up. We're going with big boy number 1, and it's Victor Wembanyama. We're going to work our way down to card number 48, which was the original Victor Wembanyama, Wilt Chamberlain. And then after that, I'm going to play some music. You are going to see all 166 cards that sold last night in Fanatics February premiere auction. It ended on February 19th. I'm putting this out for you early Friday morning, February 20th, so you get your finger on the pulse of the hobby and you've got a leg up on the competition. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't hit the subscribe button during this introduction, which nobody wants to watch, go hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, and it's a little way to help me out with the YouTube algorithm so I can continue to bring you guys the most consistent content in the hobby. Enjoy the video today, guys, and I hope it gets your weekend off to a fantastic start. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. All right, let's do it. Before I get started, do not forget, if you are looking to sell your cards on Fanatics Collect, if you want to list buy now, if you want to just sell in the weekly auction, you want to have a big dog card like this that you want to sell in the premier auction, number one, I'm very much willing to help you. All I ask in return, use the promo code CAJUN, all capital letters, when you submit your cards for sale on the Fanatics Weekly Auction. It doesn't cost you any extra money, but it could get you a little bit of extra exposure from yours truly if you reach out to me and ask for said support. Remember, the promo code is CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. One more quick reminder, go to CajunCardboard.com, sign up for the free monthly newsletter. I give away $100 every single month. Free education, free entertainment, a lot of stuff, old school, in writing. You got to read it. You can't just hear it. You got to read it. I don't know. I don't do it, but I know a lot of you guys do. So a little bit of extra content for free is never a bad thing. Go to CajunCardboard.com, subscribe to the newsletter at the very top. You cannot miss it. Let's not waste any time. The worst kept secret in the hobby, the number 1 selling card. And by the way, some of these card sales are showing up in Card Ladder. Some of them are not. I'm not sure the story behind that, but stay with me. Let's make sure when we look at the graphs, we know whether that dot all the way to the right is last night's sale or if it has not yet been posted and where it would be in relation to the prior comp. Let's not waste any time. Let's start with Victor Wembanyama. There's nothing to compare this bad boy to. It is the one of one. It is the green kaboom. It is revolution, vertical kaboom on the way out the door as they give way to Fanatics and Tops and all the stuff that comes with that. 49 bids last night, $516,000 for an ultra modern card illustrated by Gyula Nemeth, a Hungarian. I don't know what's happening here. I can't explain it. This is one of those things as an old man who's just kind of set in his ways. This is one of those things that just absolutely blows my mind. I just don't get how it can sell for, $170,000 more than a Michael Jordan star autograph rookie card with a PSA 10 for the autograph. I just don't get it, but it did. Victor Wembanyama is the big winner last night. There is no doubt about his transcendent potential and his freakish attributes. This card is the third highest, if you're keeping score at home, the third highest selling Victor Wembanyama card in history. In fact, whether you agree with it or not, this card sold more than his Black Shimmer one of one rookie card. I can't come to grips with that. I don't understand that. It sold for the same amount exactly, actually. It sold for $516. A black shimmer sold for $516. I just personally don't understand it. It sold for the same price as his National Treasures Rookie Logo Man 1 of 1. Obviously the highest selling Victor of all time was his Nebula 1 of 1. So it's rookie, green kaboom, third year. Get that right, second year. Then rookie, then rookie, then rookie, then rookie, then rookie. And so this is the highest selling non-rookie Victor Wembanyama card of all time. There it is. Burn it into your brains. That's a $500,000 picture right there. Next, we've got the aforementioned 84 Star 101. It's a PSA 4 card, but it's a 10 for the auto. What matters the most? Of course, the auto matters the most. You guys can get in here. You can get dirty. Remember, Fanatics is always going to give you a video if you want to see everything and anything and everything about the card. This one actually came with a letter of authenticity from Goat Authentics. I don't know anything about authenticity or letters of authenticity or any of that crap, but this came from Goat Authentics with a letter of authenticity attached. In fact, there's 2 pages to it right there. And of course, Dick McWilliam with the hologram right there as well. The 26 bids, $348,000. Where does that rank all time in Star 101 autographed Michael Jordan rookie cards? Well, to answer your question, it ranks 4th. 439.2 is the highest, 408, 385, 348 last night on Fanatics Premier is the 4th highest selling Michael Jordan autographed rookie card of all time, at least as far as I could tell on a public auction. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you guys know something I don't. Heritage has the highest selling of all time. Again, here's what last night's autograph looked like. 2 very different autographs, right? PSA 10 for this one, 4 for the card, blue, thick blue ink on that one. The highest selling of all time, believe it or not, was a PSA 8 for the auto, not a 10. The card was a 6. It's a much better looking card for sure as far as centering goes. I love the autograph on this one, to be quite honest with you. I don't know anything about autographs, black versus blue, condensed versus spread out, but both of those autographs look great to me. I don't understand why this one would get an 8 and the other one would get a 10, but maybe some of you who are autograph experts can explain it to the dumb folks like me out there who don't collect autographs. Speaking of autographs, speaking of Michael Jordan, the 1998, not the first year, but the second year GJA, serial number 23, the gold parallel. It's a BGS 9 with tremendous subgrades, 959, 959. $300,000 on the nose for this second year Upper Deck game jersey auto. It is hand serial numbered 18 out of 23. It does have a 10 for the autograph. The card is a 9. There it is right there. The card is the highest selling Michael Jordan 98 Upper Deck game jersey auto number 23 BGS 9 of all time. The number 1 highest selling of all time. Next, we've got a Logo Man, Anthony Edwards. This is his rookie year, but it's not a Logo Man auto. It's just the Logo Man, Anthony Edwards, $252,000. That is $250,000 for the man who is 11th in MVP voting right now. Yes, that's right. He's in his prime, and he is no longer a baby, and he's been in the league 5-6 years. He's 11th in MVP voting, but he's got a $250,000 card because he checks a lot of boxes as far as watchability. That is the second highest price ever paid for an Anthony Edwards rookie card. And not surprisingly, the number 1 highest price ever paid was the same year, the same product, the same Logo Man, except with an autograph. Also a 1 of 1, of course, which sold for $426,000 way back in 2022. Card Ladder seems to think it's worth a little bit more today, $482,000. Michael Jordan, first year exquisite collection limited logos. Those were serial number to 75. You can get 3 colors into a patch. There it is, red, white, black. The autograph looks super squeaky clean. 35 bids. Shout out to Chris Jackson, later dubbed Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, LSU Tiger legend. This limited logo, serial number 75 MJ first year, 192 in a BGS 9, $192,000. Is that good? Is that bad? What are we talking about, Cajun? Here we go. Guess what? Not only is it the highest price ever paid for a BGS 9 first year exquisite limited logos Jordan, it is almost double the highest price ever paid. The same exact card in the same exact grades with a different patch, of course. I shouldn't say same exact card. The same card, different patch, same exact grades. A little under a year, well, almost 2 years ago, sold for $99,000. Today, we're hitting $192 on these limited logos. So apparently dreams can come true in the world of exquisite. And then LeBron James. We talked about all the big dogs, right? We talked about Wembanyama. We talked about Jordan. We talked about Anthony Edwards. Let's talk about LeBron James. Remember him. He's still stat stuffing, stat stuffing. Which one is it? You guys tell me. Over in Lakerland, 2003 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor, serial number to 50. This is a BGS 9, and it did $180,000. I do have it pulled up. There it is right there. This one is not in the graph, so you're not seeing this in the graph, but guess what? That's the second consecutive upward tick on a card that had been coming way, way down from the all-time high. So the card sold for $270,000 in 2022, came down to $228, came down to $180, came all the way down to $117. We didn't know what was going to happen after that. Was it going to dip back under $100? No, it refused. It kept its head above water, jumped all the way to $162 about a year and a half ago, and then last night jumped again to $180,000. I think people can smell the end of LeBron's career, and there's some expectations that maybe his cards will rise once that retirement is announced. 84-star Michael Jordan 7.5. It's got an NBA sticker. It's got a Fanatics Eye Appeal 15% sticker. This 7.5, which again, not all cards are the same, but it's obviously a PSA new label because they just started grading the damn things. But here's what you got: 27 bids, $174,000 for that 7.5. Here it is. 175 is actually significantly down from the last private sale, which was 200,000. But again, judge each card on its own merits. These get really tricky because half grades mean so much, and not all 7.5s are the same. You're going to see some crazy stuff. Even with the 175, that's way up from the 4 sales before the most recent private sale of $200,000. Kobe Bryant, second year, exquisite limited logo, 710, does 174. The Brotherhood dual foil fractor, whatever the difference is, I'm not sure. From Cooper Flagg and Con Knipple, who are going to finish 1-2 in the Rookie of the Year voting in that order, by the way, does $168,000. Rakuten patch auto Steph Curry from his 15th year and 14th year in the league, for some reason does $150,000. And then we've got a Steph Curry actual rookie NBA logo man that does less. So again, that's the kind of stuff that confuses old people like me, stubborn people, foundational people, traditionalist people. 2009 National Treasures. Maybe it's because Johnny Flynn's on there and people thought that Johnny Flynn was a fake player. I think I heard somebody say this can't be real because there was no player named Johnny Flynn. There was. It was the year where the freaking Timberwolves took 3 point guards in the first round, including Ricky Rubio, I believe. But that 1-of-1 Steph Curry Flynn dual logo man, no auto, just the logo man, 1-of-1, does 132. And then let's do it again. Let's look up another star Jordan. This is an 8.5. So we got a 7.5, we got an 8.5. We're even going to look up a PSA 6. We're doing a lot of star searching. Star search, remember that with Ed McMahon? Creepy dude? Yeah, I don't know. $90,000 was the highest sale ever? Let's make sure. Highest sale ever, and that was the last sale. This one sells for $120,000 inexplicably. So we're not only going to top the last sale, which was the all-time record, we're going to top it by about 33%. So humongous 8.5 sale for that card right there last night. And again, let's remember, this is not a pop 10 type deal. This is a card that they popped 259. There's 259 BGS 8.5s out there, but there are only, 76 better. 76 seems like a lot. I don't know. That's a big ass number. $120,000 for that card right there last night. Next, we're going to keep moving. These two is another 2 good ones to compare. It's actually 3 good ones to compare. They sold for similar prices, not exact, but Cooper Flagg is no doubt going to be a transcendent talent. He's going to end up being an MVP type candidate, an all-NBA player. He's going to win Rookie of the Year. He's fantastic. He's franchise cornerstone. He's the savior of Dallas after they sold Doncic for a bag of chips. His first card, which is, again, I had to look. I didn't know anything about this because I don't collect ultra modern stuff. But if you look at the card and then you zoom in down here, let's zoom in, right? I'm going to show you guys. Apparently this card was bought from somebody at a card show for $5,000. I think I saw on Instagram. So somebody gave this card away at a card show for $5,000, and then somebody is like, I'll take that for $5,000 or whatever. Maybe they said they paid more. I know they didn't pay this much. But then it got flipped and sold. Yeah, I think they said that the guy wanted $5,000, but they paid him more. How much more? I have no idea what they paid him. And again, it's not their problem. It's not their fault. It's not their job to educate unwary folks in the hobby, or is it? I don't know. That's a great conversation piece. What's the protocol? If somebody walked up to you with a card like this and said, I need $5,000 for this, and you thought the card was worth, let's say, maybe they didn't think it was worth $100, maybe they thought it was worth $60. Do you have an obligation to say, you know what, $5,000 is not enough, let me give you $9, or let me give you $45? I mean, I don't know what the answer to that question is. That's a great conversation piece in the comments, and that's what the comments are for. What's the protocol? What's the etiquette? What do we do there? I've never had that happen to me, thank God. Well, I don't know if that would be good. I guess it would be a good thing as long as you handled it correctly. But 33 bids. Shout out to Scottie Pippen. This 1-of-1 Cooper flag with impeccable shooting form right there. It's getting better, right? Sells for $108,000. Cooper flag wants to win the Western Conference. He wants to be the Western Conference Finals MVP. He wants to be the NBA MVP. He wants to lead the NBA in scoring. He wants to be the NBA Finals MVP. He wants to win an NBA title. Guess who's done all of those things? And guess who's 1-of-1 card with an autograph and a better grade and a 10 autograph sold for only $9,000 more? Again, mind blown. Mind blown right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sells for $117 with his Panini Contenders Optic Gold Vinyl 1-of-1 Auto 9510. And Cooper Flag's Paper Tops 1-of-1 or first ever card PSA 8 sells for $108. Does that make sense to you? Am I crazy? What is happening in the hobby? Right next to it, we've got a serial number 2 geometric 810 autograph that does $99 for Cooper Flag as well. A Jordan 8 authentic autograph sticker, rookie sticker, $84,000. Triple autograph, Kobe, LeBron, Jordan. There's your 3. That's the 3 you want. Serial number 25, pop 4 in a BGS 9.5 mixed gem. Only a 9 for the autograph. Who's the culprit on here? You guys can look yourself. Who did it? It looks like it might have been LeBron's fault. That looks a little streaky over here on the faded on the right side. Kobe did his job. Jordan did his job. And not surprisingly, LeBron did not. So blame LeBron for the 9 autograph grade. I'm just kidding. Calm down. Amazing card. I'm not disparaging the card. This is incredible. This is amazing. Pop 4 does $84,000. Dual patch auto Jordan Kobe 8.5 from Winning Materials does $78,000. LeBron 2003 first year rookie exquisite noble nameplates BGS 9 does $78,000. Second year LeBron limited logos. Those were only serial number to 50 now. BGS 8 does $72,000. Big old patch here. Kobe autograph on this mug too. This is a 49 bid, $72,000 sale from Upper Deck Black. Me and my good friends in my Jordan group chat last night were talking about Upper Deck Black and how it might be an underappreciated product. Historically, it is appreciated, right? I acknowledge it is very appreciated, but I feel like it might be underappreciated given the condition sensitivity of the product itself. A 9 is a huge grade in Upper Deck Black. These things just do not grade well. Why? Because it's black, and because it's got black corners, it's got black edges, it's very susceptible to chipping, and the whitening is clear and evident, and you can't hide it. And so a BGS 9 is a really good grade for that card right there. And that Kobe patch auto, where it's autographed actually on the fabric, is a 1-of-1 from 2007. It did $72,000. LeBron James Exquisite Collection Scripted Swatches. Again, rookie LeBron, serial number 25, 8.510 does $69,000. Another Topps Chrome issue, red geometric. A lot of geometry going on here. I don't know if you guys remember parallelograms and opposite angles have equal measures and add up to 180 and all that weird stuff. Or I guess adjacent. I don't know. I don't remember any of that stuff. I don't know why they even include geometry in the math section in high school, because to me it was just like learning a foreign language. Let me know I'm not crazy in the comments. Did y'all hate geometry or what? I love math and I hated geometry. Serial number 5, PSA DNA 1010. Man, what a card. $63,000. Good looking card of Cooper Flag there. And let's just do it, man. Let's go ahead. I've given the Star Pumpers as much attention as I've ever given them. Why not just close it out and even talk about a PSA 6? Fanatics Eye Appeal sticker on this one. You're looking at a PSA 6, $63,000 sale for this Michael Jordan Star 101 PSA 6. I think I've got it pulled up. I do. Pop 120, $63,000 is way more than the last sale, which was $50,000. Almost back. Well, it is. Actually, that's the highest sale of the last 2 years. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys that's the highest sale in history for a PSA 6 Star. 120 of those out there. 63,000 is going to show you from start to finish when PSA started grading these things. That is 225% growth over, what is that, maybe 4 years, something like that, a little over, almost 4 years, something like that. So huge sale last night for that PSA 6-star 101. Kobe Bryant, 81, impeccable stats, does 57.6, triple, decapitated. Jerry West, lower body, logo man, 2024 flawless. This is LeBron Lakers, this is LeBron Cavs, this is LeBron Heat. 1 of 1 does 55.2. And then what I think might have been one of the best purchases of the night, and you guys know I'm a little bit biased. I'm a Bucks fan, I'm a Giannis fan, I'm a Giannis collector. I don't own this card. If somebody had told me it was going to sell for 50, I might have looked at it. I don't know if I've... I don't have 50 grand in my gym socks right now to go messing around with Giannis sticker autos, but this is a big card. It's a pop 2. It's a 10-10. It's Giannis with his skinny arms from 2013. This is a huge Giannis card. It is up there with the biggest Giannis cards in the world. 54 bids should give you some idea that the hobby really knows what this thing is that they're looking at. But watch what I'm about to show you. $52,800 was the sale price of that Giannis. I've got it pulled up. There it is right there. This is a very high sale in comparison to recent sales. And again, we're comparing the PSA 10 to the BGS 9.5. When you compare PSA 10 to BGS 9.5, you would expect a much larger margin. And so for that reason, I feel like this card last night was had at a discount. And I think Giannis's recent calf issues were a thing. I think him not getting traded at the deadline. Imagine if Giannis was he's 2 weeks away, actually. My buddy... Well, long story short, my buddy talked to Giannis yesterday. Giannis is a couple of weeks away, I'm not going to name names, from coming back, as much to the chagrin of the management with the Milwaukee Bucks, who are trying their ass off to get the second worst of the 3 picks between the Pelicans, the Hawks, and the Bucks. They want the best pick they can get. The best they can do is second. They're trying to get second. Giannis playing is not going to help that. Picking up Cam Thomas is also not going to help that because he can actually help. But this is a PSA 10. The last 3 sales before this were the 9.5. 51, 42, 46. This only does $52,000. Guys, if we go back and we plug this in and we see how many times this is sold in history, look at this. This card is sold. What is not working here? Yeah. The card has sold at one point for $114,000 back in 2022. Card Ladder thought it was worth about $41. Sold last night for $52,800. So it is what it is. Let me know if you think that's a good Giannis gold. I mean, that is a pop 2 for one of the 20 greatest players that's ever lived. Serial number 10 from the best product, I think the best looking year of Prism in history. Silhouettes, Kobe, dual patch auto, PSA 10 pop 1 with a Fanatics Eye Appeal 15% sticker, does $50,000 as a 1010. That's the prime parallel, serial number to 25. And then the story for all of the hierarchy simps out there, and you guys know I'm one of those. Holy moly. Full court trap gold. Pop 3 just popped for $50,400 when we thought that the Michael Jordan 90s insert and parallel, cards had hit their mini peak, or at least a mini bubble, or maybe just a temporary high. No, Cajun, that is not correct, because this card, which sold for $12,000 in 2023, just sold for $50,400 last night on Fanatics February premiere. LeBron James, we're going to look up 2 of LeBron James Topps Chrome rookies. The first is going to be his X-Fractor serial number to 220 mixed gem pop 14 BGS 9.5. This LeBron James card sold last night, for $46,800. That is a tremendous sale in comparison to the most recent. The 4 most recent sales: 31, 27, 26, 29, and then what did we say last night? $46,800 for a mixed gem. That's a jump, guys. That is a meaningful jump. Again, nowhere near all-time high, but jumping back in the right direction, the highest out of the last 5 sales. And then let's stick with the LeBron Topps Chrome Refractor rookie theme here, and let's look at his BGS 10. That's one way to get the pop down. Also sells for $46,800. In fact, that poses a great question. You want the 9.5 serial number to 220 X-Fractor, or do you want the true refractor BGS 10, $46,800? Man, that is a great comparison right there, and a great quandary for LeBron James collectors. You're talking about a pop 14 versus a pop 33 for the BGS 10 refractor. The refractor had been trending in a very good direction, up 34% over the last couple of years, but down over the last couple of sales, from 48,000 to 45,000, down to 43,000 last night. It does What did we say? 46.8. Yep, 46.8. So a nice little bounce back last night for the LeBron. And then inexplicably, a Topps Chrome Fanatical Ultra Modern 1/1 insert Superfractor Steph Curry raw sells for the exact same amount, $45,600. I don't know. I would go put that money in the Steph Curry rookie card market. That's just me personally. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a dude. BGS 10 triple auto LeBron, Michael, and Magic. Pretty good trio right there. Does 45,600. We got a Tyrese Maxey rookie vertical platinum from Flawless. This is a 1/1 patch auto with the brand patch thing on there. I guess that's StubHub. I'm guessing. I don't know. Somebody from Philly can tell me. $44,400 for that Tyrese Maxey. More geometry, guys. This is, I think, the third or fourth geometric card we've seen. Cooper Flag, white geometric, serial number 2, no autographs, no patches, just the geometry behind it. PSA 9 does 44.4. Dirk Logo Man auto from 2018 does 44.4. First year Dwayne Wade rookie exquisite RPA serial number 99 PSA 9 has a Fanatics Eye Appeal sticker, does $43,200. Kobe Bryant patch auto from 2012 National Treasures. It is serial number to his jersey number, which makes people moist. $43,200 for that pop too. And then Mamba Origins City here, guys. Just a reminder, if you guys haven't heard yet, let me just share real quick. Sorry, bear with me. This will take the place of a commercial. Boom, I'm on the Cajun Cardboard website. There it is. Pretty cool, right? You got your green PMG. You got your Champ PMG rotating. We're going to scroll down here to this section. What's it called? It's called the Kobe Bryant Mamba Origins Digital Dashboard. You can go track your Kobe Bryant Mamba Origins, your Kobe Bryant rookie card collection on the CajunCardboard.com website. In fact, I want to find that card. I know it's $269, and I know it's gold, and I know it's a refractor. And guess what? There it is. I can click it like I have it, but I don't. I'm jealous. I don't have it. 1 in 5,184 pack odds. In fact, I just recorded, not released yet, but just recorded a Mamba Origins video on the 4 finest Kobe Bryant rookie cards. There's only 4. There's the bronze base and the bronze refractor, and then there's the gold insert, and then the gold insert parallel refractor. That's it. 4 finest cards. You can sort. You can keep track of your collection. Ain't no shame in my game. I got 20 Kobe rookie cards here. That's 14% of the way complete, but not really because I don't have any of the big ones. There's 19 serial numbered Kobe rookie cards. There's 86 licensed Kobe rookie cards. There's 9 autographed Kobe rookie cards. Guys, there's 57 unlicensed Kobe Bryant Lower Merion rookie cards, which is really freaking awesome. If we go back to the Cajun Cardboard website and you want to get yourself a Mamba Origins 2-foot by 3-foot poster, you can do it. You just scroll down here and you go to Explore Mamba Origins, boom, and then you can click poster. Wait, where can you click poster? Buy the Mamba Origins poster, boom, you're in. You click the instructions, you hit via PayPal, and now you're paying for the posters. I'm shipping them FedEx in a tube. You get them the next day. Show off to all the women in your life. Women want you and men want to be you, I think is the phrase that they use when you're a Kobe Bryant Mamba Origins poster owner. Anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, back to the lecture at hand, to quote Dre. 96 finest, number 269 with coating. This is the refractor. You guys judge for yourself on the greening issue. I'm not getting into that crap because I can never tell. 62 people thought enough of the card to bid on it. $43,200. I do have it pulled up right now. It's a pop 19, guys. Guys, this card's been as high as $162,000. This card has been trending in a deleterious direction. Check this out. Look at what this card's done even over the last 2 years. You're talking about a card that's down 50%, only 2 sales. The card last sold for $14,000. Look at this bounce back. Bang. $43,200. In fact, the card almost tripled last night. Is that crazy or what? Let me know what you think about that, Kobe Bryant collectors, in the comments. 9510 LeBron, serial number to 250 from Ultimate Collection, does $42,000 in a BGS 95. Victor Wembanyama, White Wave, 2023 Prism White Wave, serial numbered 1 out of 38. Well, that makes it special. That is probably an all-time high. I didn't look it up because there's too many parallels. BGS 95 Jordan does $40,800. I'm about to show you something even way crazier than that. That's about on the number, right? That's a min gem. It's got a good centering 9.5, but that's a min gem Jordan doing $40,800. That's about what? Yeah, that card's always doing 38 to 50, something like that. This is not normal. This is completely abnormal. This is, in fact, absolutely bananas what happened right here last night. You're just looking at your ho-hum 1986 Fleer PSA 9, right? There's a lot of these out there. In fact, I'm about to show you how many. 41 bids, shout out to Dirk Nowitzki, $40,800. When I saw that number, I was like, what am I missing here? Is there an autograph somewhere on this thing? What are we doing? It is very, very well centered. It does have an NBA silver sticker. It is a great looking card, and it's also got a Fanatics Eye Appeal sticker. But guys, $40,800. I've got it pulled up right here. Check this out. This is a Pop 3000 card. This card has consistently sold anywhere from $24,000 to as high as $35,000. It's sold 43 times in 3 months. In 90 days, it sells every other day. This card is selling every other day. Commodity, commodity, commodity. Great card. Half the world, about 99% of the world can't afford the PSA 10. I get it. That's a couple $100,000, maybe $250,000. PSA 9 is the next best thing if you're a PSA lover and you can't go to the BGS 9.5. But this thing almost caught the BGS 9.5. This thing sold for $40,000 last night. Guess what? This card has not sold for $40,000 in the last year. 160 straight sales. How about 2 years? 289 straight sales below $35,000. And this thing last night does $40,800. That's the story of the auction. What the hell is going on with the PSA 9 sale last night? Is it going to get paid? I get it. NBA stickers are great. Fanatics Eye Appeal sticker, I appreciate your opinion. Thank you for weighing in. But damn, dude, that is a huge, huge 86 Fleer PSA 9 sale. I like it, but I don't know about it. Again, I don't own it at PSA. I don't own any 86 Fleer Jordans. Stickers, rookies, I don't own any stars. I just call it like I see it. That's interesting. KD, Logo Man, autograph 1 of 1, does 39.6. LeBron Topps Gold, not the Chrome, just the Gold, which is serial number to 99 from Paper Topps, does 39.6 in a BGS 9. White suit LeBron. Loves Patch Auto, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, serial number to 5, does 38.4. Jordan autograph from 2005, Ultimate Collection Achievements. This is serial number to 63. This card in a BGS 9.5 is just absolutely freaking breathtaking. That's a beautiful card. 50 bids. Shout out to Zach Randolph. Shout out to the Admiral David Robinson, best arms in the business. And you know what? Shout out to Ralph Sampson as well. Virginia legend, college basketball hero. 38,400 for that serial number to 63. Michael Jordan, Ultimate Achievements, autograph 9.510. That's a huge sale there. And then the last card that I'm going to actually talk about with my big Cajun mouth is the 1961 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain in a PSA 8. You guys tell me, is this a good 8? Is this a bad 8? I don't know. I'm not a vintage card collector. I don't know what a damn 8's supposed to look like back then. I know now my 10s get 8s, but I don't know what happened back then and how PSA graded it. Look how old this label is. This was graded in, it might have been graded in 1961. It looks like 31 biz. Shout out to Reggie Miller. $38,400 for that Wilt. There's your card right there. It's Pop 185 in PSA 8, and $31,000 is like getting $38,000 is pretty much getting hammered. It looks like to me. Yeah, that's pretty low. That's probably the second lowest sale of the last, maybe the third lowest sale of the last 10 or 12. So not a great sale, but again, each PSA 8 is different. If you guys want to examine all the other PSA 8s and say this one's better than this one or this one looks better than this one, all that crap, you can do it on Card Ladder with this right here. And by the way, if you're not a member of Card Ladder, if you're not a subscriber to Card Ladder, use the promo code Cajun, all capital letters. It's the same as the Fanatics promo code. It's all capital letters, Cajun, when you subscribe, and you're going to get a free month from Card Ladder. If you don't like it, just kill it. Go get an annual subscription. Trust me, it's worth it. It's the only data pricing tool that I use. It gives me tons of macro data as well to make educated, intelligent, thoughtful decisions. It's all the graphs that I share with you are all from Card Ladder. I've been a subscriber forever since inception. This before they were ingested by Collectors Universe or Collectors or whatever they're called now. 3 good friends of mine. They do a great job. Card Ladder is what I use to make educated, intelligent decisions in the hobby, or at least that's what I hope I'm doing. Subscribe to Card Ladder at cardladder.com. They are an affiliate partner with the Cajun Cardboard channel, and they do support me. And I would love it if you guys would go support them. And I'm going to give you $20 off a free month of Card Ladder. The first month free if you use the promo code Cajun, all capital letters. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to get you to page 2, page 3, page 4. Last time I did this, I said I'm going to put some corny music on here, and then I forgot the music. So this time, I promise you, I'm not going to forget the music, okay? I forget things. I'm getting old. You guys know I'm in my 50s now. God, is that crazy? I know I'm in my 50s. I'm done talking. Here you go. Here's the rest of the cards. I'm going to want to talk about some of these cards, but I promise you I'm not going to chime in and talk about these cards. You're just going to get corny music and a bunch of cards. So here we go. Okay, that's hard not to talk about. The Jordan Flair Showcase Legacy Collection. I'm sorry, it's very hard not to talk about, but I'm not talking about it. You got my word. All right, guys, that's it. I appreciate you guys watching another Fanatics monthly premier auction recap. I wish I could go through all 160 plus cards, but I just can't. So hopefully you enjoyed the top 48, top to bottom. And this gets your weekend off to a great start. Guess what? As a courtesy, as a perk, I am going to, if you're still watching, I am going to do a Michael Jordan only Fanatics recap video from last night's premier auction. I'm going to put it out on a Saturday. So it's going to come out tomorrow morning. We're going to look at the Michael Jordan cards, only the hierarchy stuff, only the inserts and parallel cards from Michael Jordan that sold last night in the Fanatics premier auction. And I'm going to let you guys know how those cards did. We may be ringing the bell. You never know. Some of you guys are friends of mine that sold cards in that auction. So let's give those cards a little bit of attention. Let's get some more Jordan-centric videos going on the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel. Enjoy, guys. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Let me know in the comments what surprised you last night. If I'm crazy, tell me in the comments. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Or maybe I'm just Cajun. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.